10-4, copy that, sir. Okay, Mr. Sosa. I'll be conducting an interview with my fellow three-star general, Mr. Moy. Uh, I'll be putting up all the questions on the chat. So you will be reading all these questions and then you will be answering. It's a three-part interview. First, it's theory, then it's RP, then it's macros, just to see if you got all your macros. So I'm gonna ask you basic questions, and then just to see your basic knowledge of functions operations on base, sir. Do you copy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna start right now. You just answer from the chat.
AFK stands for away from keyboard. It means that you are not currently on the game.
10-4, sir. It's a two-part question. Could you just answer the last part for me?
No, it's not allowed. It is one of the first five rules that you learn when you join the army. I would. What will I do if I see two soldiers attacking each other? I would tell them, that they need. I will remind them that they need to be referred back to the five basic rules of the army, which the last one is no tasing or shooting other soldiers. And if they don't listen to that and carry on, then I will go to a higher up.
Good 10-4, sir. Listen, if you get like more than three questions wrong, you will fail this interview. But that one I'll take it. The most important thing that you should be doing is your body cam. If since you're becoming a colonel, body cam is a very important part of this position, so you should always have your body cam on. It could always escalate them starting to shoot at you. No evidence, we could not assist you with any of that. Do you copy, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm moving my body count to the second button within my notification tab.
10-4.
Briefly explain what it means to follow the chain of command. All right. I guess the way I see it is if you follow the chain of command, then you can learn the best that you can, on your rise up to the ranks. Following the chain of command is, you gotta, it's discipline in the army. You gotta, know who is what, so you know who to, actually take what orders from and stuff. Because like, if you're a soft hat, you can't get in vehicles, even if a hard hat tell you and stuff. So following the chain of command, who to listen to and stuff like that. You get to get your basic role models, and that's all I can really say right now.
Okay, it's sort of something like that. Soft heads should be listening to the hard heads if they say no climbing into the vehicles because they're not allowed to, and they might not be generals, but they are a higher rank than the soft heads. But also, like, how many don't understand. Like, let me put it like this: there's this where, with soft head, but something would happen on base and he would go on Discord, he'd send a message to Samoa. I mean, he's skipping a whole lot of ranks. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if anything does happen and it's so urgent, the first thing you're gonna do is go to a major general. The major general will then go to the lieutenant general. It's this is the chain of ranks, chain of commands. This is the chain of commands. Like a major general has so much power and a lieutenant general has more, so on with the colonel and DFG, eventually TFG. But you cannot, like, as a minor thing happening on base, let's say a soldier VDM you, another soldier VDM with the jeep. There are the generals online, and you going straight to the FG. He's supposed to sort that out now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're not gonna go to the FG immediately. You're gonna follow the chain of commands. If like you as a, if you do become a colonel, you're not gonna go to Moa and say somebody VDM you. You're gonna go to one of our major generals and inform them that this is the incident that happened. You're gonna have your evidence and everything like that. Do you copy, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Copy. If I were reprimanded or demoted, I would. I'm the type of person I would try to get a better understanding, of what I did wrong, especially if I'm not too sure. But I wouldn't crash out. I will, just I will work harder, I will, do what I can, to get back where I was, and even, go higher up. You know, I I'll just do something like that. Like I wouldn't, really get too upset at, the other soldiers or, higher ups for doing their job, doing what they have to. Obviously I did something wrong, but I would try to find out, deeper, how, I can go about not, hitting that same stumbling block. How do I plan on leading and guiding soft hats and hard hats as a colonel? I will plan on, doing my best and, finding different, elements, different ways that, we can, better our raids. I will, try to help make sure and do my part in, being a leader and showing, how a person is supposed to act on base. I will, further help, with the Southgate, helping everyone out, doing what I have to, doing what I can when I can. By my observation from base, briefly explain what my duties on base be as a colonel. I look at it as my duties on base would be leading by example, as I said in the last question. Show those who are, trying to, be in the same, position as me, what to do to get in the position that I am.
Okay.
I look at my duties as,
Oh yeah. No, sorry. Continue, sir. Yeah, I needed to know what do you think your duties. Practical stuff that you'll be doing on base as well. What will you be doing? Do you perhaps know?
base checks, base checks, watches, interview, well, helping people get
Yeah, wait,
going
sir.
into the.
I just realized I have to go.
Okay. Continue, sir.
Yeah, base checks, watches, helping out with the daily operations at South the Gate, helping soft hats know what to do, help out with training and stuff like that. Why do I think I deserve the rank of a true colonel? I think it's a good learning experience for me. Being able to see the ropes and everything that Colonel do, be able to perfect, the things that I currently do, and I like helping people. I think that'll be, a good way for me to be able to further, help people the best that I can. Is I'm allowed to give soldiers slaps as a colonel? I'm not too sure to be 100% honest. I will personally say I don't think so. I think that might just be up to the gens, but I'm always willing to learn. What I don't know.
Yes, sir. You're not allowed to. It will be up to the gents.
Except for my view on abuse of power is doing everything that you're not supposed to and think that it's different for you, that you won't get in trouble, that you can do whatever you want to do and not think that you will have to answer to someone. To me, that's abuse of power. What is the five core rules of the base? Five core rules is number one, respect. Number two, always have permissions. Number four, no shooting or tasing other soldiers. And number five, stay active.
Okay, sir. I only heard respect, no shooting, and stay active. Just need to get the other two.
Permissions, stay active, no shooting at and tasing other soldiers. Respect.
Yes, sir. One more. What's the first question I asked you?
No AFK. No AFK. Respect permissions.
Yes,
No shooting or
sir.
tasing other soldiers, and stay active. My fault. It was taking me a while to answer that. My dog was behind me doing something. I don't know what she was doing. What is the first step to take when dealing with toxic or inappropriate situations on base? I think now with further knowledge, body cam. I say body cam. Try to
Yes, sir.
body cam. Try to sort things
Copy,
out
Sir Isaac.
the best way I can, and if I can't, then follow the chain of command.
10 for, sir. The first step, that's all I need to know. It's the first step you're gonna take is body cam. So that's if you get that
Yes, sir.
answer, yeah, that's all I need. Okay, I think you did pretty well with the theory, sir. What do you think? How did it do for you, Sir Mo?
Pardon me?
I think he did pretty well, fairly well. He could learn more, definitely. With the theory part interview, how do you think it went for you, sir?
The most part, I think he did good. But he just got to learn his duties as a colonel and what to do.
Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Sosa, right there where you're standing, that's the pavement, sir. As you can see over here, there's like it's kind of there's an edge over here. Sorry, man. There's a what you call it. It's also part of the pavement. We're gonna play a scenario as if you are at Southgate. Listen, I'm now a civilian. Do not see me as a general or anything like that. I'm a civilian. I'm coming to the base to join the military. You need to act exactly how you would act at Southgate. I'll be checking for everything.
How you doing? Excuse me, sir. Can you please step off the pavement? This is a restricted area. Can you please step off the pavement, sir? Thank you, sir. How may I help you? My name is Major Sosa G. How you doing? Can I help you, sir? All right, sir. I'm asking, is you trying to join the army or anything? Because we're up here for business, and I would like to help you the best way I can. How may I assist you, sir?
Evite Jalen, evite. Glova, vanaf het dorp, oké, sorry. Dan zit het terug in het hier.
All right. All right, sir. I don't really know. All right, you want to join? So one of the requirements to join the army is that you have to have a working mic, sir. Do you have a working mic or a headphone set with a mic on it? All right, can you please use this so I can confirm that you do have a working mic, sir? All right, well, sir, then you will have to come back when you're not busy because I can't help you.
Okay, hold on, man. What's your problem? What's your problem? Calm down. I told you I want to join the military. What's the steps?
All right, sir, thank you. All right, so the steps are, do you have Discord, sir?
Man, I want to join the military. What do you mean, Discord?
Excuse me, sir. Can you please step off the pavement and please put your gun up? Can you please put your weapon away, sir?
Okay, Mr. Sosa, I'm gonna end it right there. I was waiting for that one for so long. Put away your weapon. That you took way too long. Put away your weapon. You were pretty lenient with the civilian.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so used to you being, a gen, so it's kind of,
Yeah, I told you to watch out for that. Do not look at me as a gen. Okay, you put the restricted area. This is a, restricted area. You're supposed to step off the pavement. As soon as the civilian wanted to join, you know, started using his mic or something like that. Army requirements. He needs the army requirements as well. If you explain to him, that's one thing you should put up as well. You definitely, that would have helped you, and you would have asked for his age. Because you definitely don't know the age. It could be a kid. He's fooling around. It could be a kid or anything. So you
yeah.
should be asking for his age and everything like that, sir. So, we're done with the RP. You didn't do so well, unfortunately. I will speak to Samo after everything, though, and we will do a just discuss how it went with you. But what I need now is I'm gonna put up macro testing, so just hold on, and then afterwards I need to see all the macros.
All right, sir. I am gonna say I do need to add into my macros when I get time the 5 rules to of the army and the requirements. That
Go.
was one of the macros. Those was two of the macros that wasn't given to me up on the macro list that I was given, but I do need to add those.
Okay, seems like you do know about them. I think you could have done that while ago, but no problem. If you could just put in all your macros, every single one of them. Let me just see.
Yes, sir. There you go, sir.
Okay, Mr. Sosa, kind of disappointing, my man. Kind of disappointing. Look, you're missing quite a few, cause you got the basic interaction at gate when you need to shoot or anything like that. You got your warnings in. Uh, State your purpose. You know that's one of the main ones we also need. Like somebody's just standing over there. State your purpose. Why are you here? You're not allowed to be here. This is a restricted area. That explains to them that even though they just want to chill over here, they're not allowed to chill over here. You need all these macros for the full RP experience. So the state your purpose you don't have. Army requirements, like you said, you don't have. 5 basic rules you said you'll add as well. So then you
Can
can
I add
see.
you on Discord
Just
and get a new
sir,
set of
just
macros?
hang on. You need to wait till I finish before you speak. And then, okay, look, you saw that there are a few macros that are in white. What I see with them is that they not only a space, you basically like this you know, you need to like there's a whole lot of space actually in front of them. But it's like the key that like takes the words to the bottom. It doesn't just give space, it takes it to the bottom. I think you click that. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to take the space away from all the floppy and stuff like that. And then 10 for copy on that, sir. You are with the. Are you in the faction server? Army
Yes,
server?
sir. Just got up in here a little bit ago.
Okay, but anyways, my Discord name. This is my Discord name. You can just add me and I will send you updated version of everything so that you can make sure everything is there. Try to add them in the order that they are so that it will be easier for you to interact with the gate or anything like that. Do you copy?
So,
Okay, yeah, that's my Discord name. 5 underscore Lord underscore Draco underscore 5. Do you copy?
10-4, no copy.
Okay, Mr. Sosa, you are dismissed, sir. Thank you, sir.